my lord, look.
Don't know how that works. I'll get back to you on that.
Oh, my lord.
Ah, Scheißdreck.
I'm just so freaking happy.
Welcome back to the vlog. It's part 2 of my dressing room makeover. It is gorgeous. In part 1, you saw me gathering materials, going to the thrift store. I had some secondhand things like the mannequin. I bought the vase and we did all these DIYs. In this part, we're going to go on with the DIYs because it needed a little more work than maybe I had anticipated. Like I had in mind a dressing room in a theater or something. So I'll take you a little bit more within my creative process. We have to finish things up and style it, of course, and then we will do the reveal. So like I said, welcome to the vlog and let's get on. All right, everything has 2 coats right now, so it's time to dry. First up is this one, and I started painting and then I thought, no, you have to film it. A little frame like this. This is fabric and this is art. I thought the colors are just too pale. I'm wanting to change it. I'm thinking about this green and maybe this is a sort of neon. And on camera it's not really neon, but it is. Change up the flowers. That's the plan with this one, and then I'll keep it like this. I've got this one. And I think they're cute, but this is a fabric. It doesn't have the volume anymore that I like. I'm thinking about getting the ballet dancers out because I'm thinking right now I have this picture and it's really old. We were teenagers here. I don't know if you can see, but I was already into crazy clothing. Mind you, I come from a small town. I have these black and white striped tights with the shirts, but this is my best friend Narissa. She died when she was 39, so really sad. I miss her. It's Miriam, and I see her from time to time. And in the back, well, you can hardly see. This was in Spain, actually, in Lloret de Mar. I guess most young people from my generation went there, or in a sort of like place once in their life to go crazy. There's paper on the back because I hope it fits. Maybe the picture is a little bit too big, and then I thought a little bit more horizontal instead of the girls are vertical. I've been on the phone a lot. People back home. Carl was feeling sick, so he feels really bad and tries to, get his work done. And so for him at the moment, it's just surviving the day, working and go to sleep, hoping to feel better the next day. Oh, my lord, look. Look, it's just deteriorating. Look at that. Oh my lord. That's why they didn't have volume anymore, because it's see-through now. I'll keep them. You never know. Maybe I can do something with a button or a brooch or something. Look, that could work. Yeah, I like it. Oh yes, this is it. That's the next one. I have this one. Ugly. And I don't have an idea yet of what to do with it. Maybe because it's a box, like a 3D. Maybe not a picture, but a piece of something in it, maybe. Because I do like the frame. Or maybe a necklace that I don't wear, but I do have a necklace with a memory for me, but I do not wear it. So maybe I can hang that in here. So someone was very artsy. Me no likey. Because I do have 2 more pictures that I definitely want in my dressing room. And one is just a printout, so the quality is not very nice. And therefore the colors are not very nice. But this is me and my sister when we were younger. So this is my sister Celesta. When I was younger, I could just eat her up. She was so cute. And this is me. What I thought was cute about myself is that I was quite young, and I saw that in other pictures as well, that I had some jewelry. So I have a little ring on here, and maybe for you it's normal. I don't know, but when I was young and I grew up, that wasn't. So my mom says that I was always doing something with either fashion or my room. I changed my room up all the time. I just went upstairs and then I moved things around like some kind of mover, heavy things. And then I changed up my whole room. And it's not like I had I had a good room, but sometimes the things I came up with were not efficient at all, but I just wanted the change all the time. So then I went upstairs and then I did all the things. And then I came downstairs and I said, come, I'll show you. And then it was like a reveal and I said, ta-da! I did that all the time. I don't care for this, so it needs to come out. I'm going to put in the picture of me and my friends, and that is this one. So this is me, Corina, Elizabeth, Maria, and my sister, Celesta. I think I want to put that in this one, and because it is way too big, I have to either paint the insert or the passepartout or do something with fabric or with paper. And I don't know what I want to do yet. I said I wasn't going to use the golden frame, the somewhat larger one, this one, but I am. I found this collage and to me it's so funny because I don't know if you can see it, but you see the sort of, I don't know, kind of childish thing with pink glitter things, but it's a collage that I made when I was younger of me and Narissa, my best friend, who died. I definitely want this in my dressing room. So another thing on my wall, the status of the projects. I'm really getting on with it. A few things are done, like the hand is done, the brown wrist, so to speak. So this one is done, so get her out of the way. Candlestick holder is done as well. The head is done, and the sort of plateau that I want the head on is drying because I needed to make it a little bit sturdy. So I put sort of like the liquid, no nails, no screw stuff in between. So that's drying. And then the next step is to, I guess with the same stuff, I'm going to stick this on there. Yeah, so that's the next step concerning the head. The bust is done as well, and I'll show you that one later. And the vase is done, and I think it turned out really beautiful, but to me still a little bit boring. And then I have this, which I think can be cute. This is something that you can, stick on. No, that's wrong. No, I need I need to tack this to the back. And I bought manual tag gun. So I have to figure out how this works. I hope I bought the right tags for it. So don't know how that works. I think with this, to get it a little bit more bright, I have to do a second little touch up. And then when that is all done, we're going to style it and put it on the wall. That is never going to stick. So I'm afraid I'm going to need to buy some glue. Well, this is contact glue. Oh, my lord. Scheissdreck. Well, let's get it on here. If you want fresh flowers with water, I guess this is not the way to go. But I have these artificial flowers or dried flowers, or Yeah, it's working. Okay, well, another thing done. Let's do this also. These things, sometimes I dread doing these things because, you know, I don't know how it works. And then I don't feel like figuring out how to use it. If you don't try, nothing will happen. Am I thinking that right? Because when you push it down, yeah. And then it says here, plus or minus. So where can I practice this on? So it says push this down and then push this down. Ooh, I love these. That didn't work. I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what. No, so I did do that right. If you're wondering if I can work in this mess, yeah, I can. What's happening? I'll put in more power. Why is nothing? It's like it's rejecting. Put more power. It has some little prints here of the teeth. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Full power then. Yeah. Well, that was really easy. There's not really any kind of installment. Just practice a little bit. Oh my lord, it's such a mess behind me. I go out the door because I have a little project, and I showed this in one of my videos before, but it's this thing. There comes a glass in front of it, and there was a cord around it in blue, which I really liked, but it was so dirty I couldn't get it off or clean it or anything. I bought this, it looks the same, but I don't like the color with it. To the store again to get a other color. I forgot to show you in the store because they have all kinds of colors, but I chose this one. I already saw this one, so I knew what's good. The weather is so lovely. And with what I'm wearing, it's too hot, but for me inside the apartment, it's good because the apartment is still cool, which is nice. Yeah, getting on with the project because today is the styling day, so I'm going to put everything up on the wall and style everything together with you. I'm back. So I bought the cords. We're going to do that also. But the last thing, if you're scared of this, don't be. This is normal to me. This is how I work. It has to be a mess before it'll get more beautiful. I tested the strength that I needed to put in the settings, so to speak. I had to turn it all the way up. Here we go. Yeah. The green is a new color to me, but you know, trying new things, getting out of my comfort zone like 24/7 over here. And then the last thing, my eyesight is changing again. So now even with the reading glasses, I'm experiencing so much. I have been complaining about it before. It drives me crazy because then I use my reading glasses and then I think, oh, I still don't see it, or then I'm wearing my glasses and then I have to step backwards, or you know, it's frustrating. I'll just start by gluing this. just go around. So this is it. I'm gonna push it down a little bit, then let it dry, because otherwise the glass will fall off when I hang it. And I'll take this to the other room, and then we are going to hang things on the wall. In the room where everything's going to happen today. This is the dressing room and guest bedroom. I prepared the things that I want to hang already a little bit, like some have command strips on them, and I made a starting point. I usually do not have a plan. I just go with what my gut says, and from there we're gonna look what looks nice. So I'm getting on with the things that I already prepared a little bit in terms of making a little hole. Alright, so let's hang a few up. And I did measure, so I can hang them up and get them off without this stool. Otherwise it wouldn't be very efficient. So, first things hanging. So you put this on the wall, and this should be able, the stickiness should be able to hang a certain amount of weight on. And let's think about where. We have little things, but I always do the little things later to see if there are gaps or things that I want to fill. So these are the more little things, not a lot. And the bigger things are, for instance, this, and for instance this. I would like to hang that up on the same top level as her neighbor. Yeah, and from there we're gonna go down a little bit, down and to the side. So that's the game plan. I don't know who invented the command strips, because before I moved here I hadn't used them, but now I'm using them. I love it. I love it. So yeah, Mr. Command or Mrs. Command, thank you so much. And again, I think I already said it to you, but I eyeball these things. Yeah. Until now. So I'm calculating, because for instance, this is the one that if you completely use the pack is 7.2 kilo. And then it says if you are hanging up something which is 7.2 kilos, you need 4 of the strips. So that's the whole package. And then they give the example, if you do a maximum of half of this, so 3.6 kilo, you can use 2. This is not nearly 3.6 kilos. It's not, I don't think it's even 1. I'm deciding to just use one of them. And then I can use it, you know, I have a lot of things to hang, so I can use it on another light thing. This is 1, so they're double, but this is really 1. So 1 you put on the thing that you want to hang up. Press it. And then the other one, because it's sort of, I compare it to Velcro. So the next one on this is the adhesive. We'll keep that on for now. And then you place this one on that one, intertwine them sort of with each other. If people are watching this and they know how command strips work, they say, yeah, girl, we've been knowing about this for a long time. And later on they say, but I haven't had any experience with that. If you want to get rid of it, say for instance, if you're moving or something, if you want to hang something else, you can take it down slowly and it's supposed to go. And then you can take it off. Really? For instance, the vase, I think that is going to be one of the highest, because I'm going to put in some branches or, yeah. So this is the highest, so I don't think this will be a good idea. because then you won't see it. Yeah, so no, that's not it. So I'm going to put more little ones here, and I am going to continue with this here. And this one doesn't have a command strip because the back is uneven, so I cannot use them. Put in a little hole. These walls are really this is a really soft wall, so I can use anything really. Maybe you can hear it. It's hollow. So that's enough. Just make the first dent. Then the hook. There we are. This is so cute. This is my best friend, and she died really young. Her name is Nerissa, and this is when we were young. It's fun to look at when I make myself ready in the morning. My son said, "Wow, Mom, you have a lot of mirrors." Yeah, boy. We need hats here and necklaces. I'm going to hang necklaces as well. So I don't know about this one, but I think it's going to be nice here. Position it where you want it. Again, eyeballing the thing. And then press it. So this is a piece I bought here in a secondhand store. And I liked it because of the brown. There's a lot of brown here on the floors, and yeah. I like it. All right. Next. Yeah. You sort of hear it go through when it's at the end and it doesn't have any grip anymore. You sort of hear it going through. And this is really light, so you know, just a nail, and that's it. Yeah, I wanted to play the plates to be higher. So around here. Let's see. Oh, this is nice. Oh yeah, that's cute. I'll show you later. There you go. Oh, I like this. The necklaces I'm going to hang, I have a lot of them, with this little hook. And maybe my bigger ones can hang on this as well. This one, I'm going to keep this one to see how the branches are going to turn out, I think. Otherwise this is going to go here. So either here or here. So this is going to be the last one that I'm going to hang up. The ballet dancers, they came out with the fabric and I liked it. And I bought this sort of, do you call it a washi tape with the print on it? But I thought I would hang this up here. And I still have the one, and I can do that with more pictures of course. One with my sister, but the colors of this one are really off. On the other hand, there's all these other colors, so. Perfect. This makes me happy. But I can always buy more and have like 15 even, if I can remember where I bought them. I don't really. I'm back. I just had lunch. The granola again. I know it's boring. You're probably getting tired of it. I also have this, which is a chain with a hook. I don't have anything on it right now, but I thought it would be a nice detail in this old wall situation. So I found the spots that I wanted on, and I am going to get that into the wall. Nice room, it's really bright. I like it in here. And then I can see how many of these little hangers I still need. Because I, 5 or something, it won't be a problem. It could be nice so that you don't have to take necklaces off before you can get one. That could be a good idea. And I'll show you also because I am going to clean this first before I put the baskets up there. I'm going to use them here underneath, and I changed the shelves so they can fit. And in between here I thought there could go some of my caps as well if I want to. Remember that I painted the mannequin head, and I've got this beret, and I have been influenced. I didn't save the picture, so I don't know what it looked like and what kind of colors, but to me it was also in the kind of brown range, which gave me, because of the floors and the stuff, the idea to do so. But it was not with a beret, but I wanted to do the beret because this one is black. And I've got all these pins and they need a place as well. So I'm going to put them on here. I'll show you them real quick. This is old. Same with this. I'm not sure about this one. This could be thrifted. You saw this one, the fun one, the moving one, the tiger. This one, I bought some pins here in Ghetto Gato, I think the name is. It's a vintage store with mostly clothing, but also some accessories. So I bought these pins, bought 2 of these, and I use pins. So I want to have I want for them to have a place somewhere. So I thought on the beret would be fun. This is the newest one. So that is one I'm going to do. I'm going to give them a place on here, and then I'm going to put this on the head. It's not my own idea, but change it up, make it your own. That's what I like to do with everything. I'm thinking about getting the same hooks, but like I said, I'm not sure in which store I got it. No luck. This is a 3rd store that I visited to get the little hooks. I was hoping behind me, but like I said, no luck. So don't know what to do now. Gonna think about that. I'll catch you at home. I'm back. Did not get the lovely hooks that I want, and I decided not to put the other ones up yet. I have them. I can use them if I want to, because I do need more space for necklaces. I noticed, I come in the shops all the time. I just cannot figure out which one it is, because I visited 4 or 5 just now. Hour and a half went by, but did not get the ones that I was looking for. When I was measuring things and see how it would look, I already put it down the way I think I want it. And it's really cute. It has a feeling like a little bit of a messy dressing room, maybe somewhere in a theater or something where a show has been going on for years, maybe with the actors, and they have all their own memories and things and all their own crazy stuff, maybe in clothing and accessories. That is the vibe that I was going for. And down here I've got the different boxes that I'm going to use. These are a bit of summer clothing that I do not want to use yet. Really sad that it won't fit 3 of them. It just fits 2. I got a hat and it fits perfect in here, as well as I thought for now I'm going to put down some sunglasses. I have my bag, or a bag, and then I have several other bags in here. So I'll keep this one on the ground. I have the one with my winter hats, and in the other one I have ties and scarves and that sort of thing. But I have these little ones, like this one with a dog on it. I bought this little one here. It's a vintage. What I do then to organize it a little bit more neatly and satisfying to look at, I put those inside of the bag, and then you can stand them up next to each other. And after a while you don't do that anymore, because you use them, and then once in a while you start cleaning again, organizing a little bit, and then you do it again. It's a circle of life, really. Then I would like to put them in sort of in order of height, because you can see them when you enter the room, and this way it looks kind of nice. I'm going to put down the base. First, let me show you the result of the head. Don't be scared. This is her. Do you like it? I do. Look, I love it. Because I can put this is a sort of a catch-all now. And I just needed this because I turned it around. I enforced the whole thing with glue on different places. And now she's on here. And I'm going to give her a place, and I thought about doing that here. I'll show you when the end results. I will put things out again and tell them what they are, because there are a few extra things right now that you didn't see before I went out again. Then this is an old, well, it's not really old, it's made new. Jewelry box, but to me it's old. I have it a long time. I don't use it as much, but I can see what's inside there. And I thought the hand, which turned out really nice as well, I thought I would put that on here. And then it comes on to styling, of course. The vase, so happy about that as well. It's going to be here in the corner. And then with the leaves that I'm going to put in. Then my new friend. This is how she turned out. I love it. I know maybe you don't see it yet, but you will. Just give me a moment. It's ready. Put a little tape around it, so this fits really nice as well. So dark brown with the black. And also with this setup, it's what it is right now, but that is going to evolve, because I will have more memories. I will collect or buy other things. This is what it's going to be for now, but I'm going to style it a little bit more, and then I will film the end results, of course. It's done. I'm going to turn you around and show you, walk you through all the things. here's this plate that I got here in Alicante, and I put the brown bow underneath it. We've got this picture. This one you didn't see yet. This is the one with my family when we were a lot younger, when my brother Arthur is on as well. Like I think I mentioned that he died. He's in the middle when he was 39. So I like to, have a nice picture here so I can look at him a little bit more. This one, I brightened up the colors. I don't think also that I showed you this one, but I think it's nice with the dark wood frame. This is the one that I've put the cord on, the new, and the glass, and I freshened it up a little bit. The collage with my friends back home. This cutie. So, the green with the other one is nice, I think. And, it's something from Alicante. The other picture. And I've put a picture of Carl, me, and my boys. This one I made myself years ago. I thought the word was fun, feminista, like fashionista, and also being a feminist. And I wore it, for instance, like a tie. I tied it like a tie, and then with a blazer and men's trousers, all thrifted. That was a really nice outfit. I even did the feminista on, I wrote it on a bag. I painted it on a jeans jacket, but I didn't take it with me. I don't know why. I gave it away. Some glasses, and yeah, I'm really proud of her. I'm really proud of the idea of having this sort of plateau, being a catch-all where I can put my things on. It turned out really nice with the color also. And then she's here with, glasses, or, I can change it up all the time with the beret, with the pins. And it's also efficient. So yeah, this is it for now. I am changing things up all the time, and I believe that this is a wall that's going to evolve. There's going to be things added, because I also already see like these bare spots that I want to fill in. But for now, this is it, you guys. I hope you also like this kind of thing. And if you don't, if you just want to hang out with me, that's great. I like to hang out with you as well. You could consider to subscribe, please leave a comment. Let's have a conversation. I would love that. And I need more viewers. I don't have any. So if I want to continue this YouTube journey, which I do, it would be lovely that, some would watch me. I'll see you on the next vlog.